have Emunah here today. Whoop whoop. So this is your second HupSix workout.
Yes.
So tell me how you felt after your first one about a week ago.
I felt very energized. I didn't feel burnt out. I didn't feel mentally depleted. You know, after a workout, sometimes you kind of just like are kind of done for the day.
Yeah.
I felt energized. I felt ready to go, and I was actually kind of ready for more.
Oh, that's great. Amazing. So I know you played tennis like your whole life, right? Like,
correct.
So you said you started playing when you were 8 and then again like throughout high school and college. So do you still play?
Not as much as I'd like to. I play recreational here and there, so not as much.
So do you belong to a gym? Do you do any cardio right now? Like what's your take on all that?
Not necessarily. I'm not a big fan of the gym. Most of my training now is just repeats of what I've been trained throughout my tennis career. My current cardio exercise is probably walking.
Okay.
Or plyometrics here and there, but
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of heavy lifting, although I should, but I'm not really a fan of being in closed space, a lot of people, a lot of noises. It's not really my
Yeah. You're
environment.
Because you're used to playing tennis. You like
Correct.
to kind of be outside and having a good time and having something be functional.
Exactly.
Yeah, very good. Okay, cool. So after your last workout, we logged your cardio and you got 60 zone minutes in a 30-minute workout. So that's insane. I mean, the fact that it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like to get double of something, like like in your week, like when you get double credit for the effort that you put in.
Exactly, and it didn't feel like 60 minutes of cardio. It felt fun. Like it just felt like I was logging in with a friend to work out, not necessarily like the dreadness of, oh, I have to go work out again.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Oh,
I enjoyed
I'm so
it.
glad. And then it packed that big of a punch is like incredible. So as I was telling everybody kind of in our other videos, oftentimes people aren't made aware that there's like a minimum that you're supposed to try to get for like cardio and all that kind of stuff. So you're supposed to be hitting like a minimum of 150 minutes a week. So
Which I didn't know.
Right?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I mean, that's incredible.
This is new information that you're telling me.
Yeah, and oftentimes with walks, it only hits because we're so efficient at it, like we're just supposed to walk, so our mind and our body are just so efficient at it that it doesn't push your heart rate up high enough to actually count even as moderate cardio. So the fact that like you can come in and do a 30-minute workout that pushes your heart rate up into those vigorous zones that drive even more benefit, and it's fun and it doesn't feel like totally exhausting is really helpful.
It's really helpful, and you know, sometimes our lives or our days get really packed, and having to block out 1 hour just to work out is not necessarily like something that we prioritize these days. So to be able to pack in that much benefits in that short amount of time makes me just want to work out more. It's like, oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
Like there's no excuse, to be frank.
It's true. It's true. And it kind of helps, like, you know, with all the coordination and agility. There's so many things happening that I think that kind of helps make it go by. Would you kind of agree? Like, with
Oh yeah, it goes by fast.
Oh, great.
But it doesn't feel like fast in a way where you're mentally checked out. I'm mentally checked in in that entire 30 minutes, and you kind of feel accomplished after.
Oh,
like
great.
I did something, and I worked on agility and footwork.
Very good. Amazing. Okay, so this workout today, we are going to do the first workout because I threw you into the third workout on your first day. So now we're going to go back and we're going to do the first workout. So we're going to face away, and that's going to really help kind of understand the base step, the active stance, and it'll kind of help make a little bit more sense of that. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, go team.
Down, reach, back, stomp, down, reach, back, step.
I'm really gonna log in for this one. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm quiet.
So you don't have to twist totally sideways. It could be like your toes on that angle. So when you come forward, it's kind of a little bit more like that.
Oh, I see. Not like
Yeah, just when you step forward.
Right,
Gotcha.
It'll help keep your hands facing forward.
right, wide, right, left, right.
Yep.
Left, plant, right. On the left, push. Good, back to the front.
And stance and just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Steer your feet on the floor on that one. That really helps. Ready? Got it. That was it.
It's better. You're behind me. Here we go. Sit. And feel like swaying and go ahead. Turn. Right, left, back, push, wide, narrow, straight, back, set. Into the line. Switch. Push. Turn.
feel?
I feel great. Very challenged today. This set really worked on coordination, and I felt my struggle, but it helped me improve more on my little step and agility.
Oh, great. Amazing. So I think we just checked your numbers, and I think we said you got, what, 54 minutes?
I think so.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
We're loving it. That's really great. And I think you, like, having a week, you know, since it's your second workout, I felt like we were really locked.
Yeah. I really enjoyed having you right next to me because I have your encouragement, but I also have that guidance of seeing where my foot should actually go and what sound it should make. It helps with the rhythm and the clicks of the movement. So I was like, yes.
Oh, that's really cool to hear. Oh, I'm so glad. That's really great. So we're going to have you come back next week.
Yes.
All right. And we'll do it. The next one will be class 2. So it'll be similar to this, but next time we're going to try to figure out how to get the upper arm coordination facing away a little bit more down. All right. Ready?
Sounds
All
good.
right, we'll see you next week.
See you next week.